What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammock, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. In this series, I go into detail about my TikToks and YouTube shorts. Today's episode is going to be about how a narcissist will start the smear campaign even while still in a relationship with you. Like and subscribe and stay tuned. This is 100% true because narcissistic people will start this smear campaign or start to spread false rumors about you while they're actually still in a relationship with you. And if you're new here, I have narcissistic personality disorder. So the smear campaign, if you're new here, is when a narcissist takes your reputation and just spreads lies and rumors about you and things like that in order to sully your reputation or make your reputation a little dirty. They do this preemptively sometimes when they're still with you in order to protect their own reputations against you telling the truth. So it turned into a finger pointing thing on Facebook or TikTok or wherever, like he said, she said type of thing, where people don't know who's telling them the truth, and they're going to pick sides, and it ends up being a battle of flying monkeys, and it's toxic, y'all. So if you find out that a toxic person or a narcissist is spreading rumors about you while you are still together, you need to stomp those rumors out immediately. So because if people think those rumors are true while y'all are still together, they will blame those rumors as the reason y'all broke up. But if they're lying to people who don't matter, I would just tend to say ignore the smear campaign if possible. So, welcome back, beautiful people. As you can see today, I'm doing a little bit of real estate work, so I'm in my car recording videos and whatnot. But I gotta bring you the heat. I have to drop this smear campaign video on you like a load of, I have to drop this video about the smear campaign like a narcissist drops the smear campaign on you. So as you can see, that TikTok is pretty much about how, narcissistic people will actually start to smear you, who will start to try to ruin your reputation or spread rumors about you while they're actually still in a relationship with you, while y'all are actually still dating or doing whatever you're doing. When you're in a situationship or married or whatever the relationship is. It could be your parent spreading rumors about you. It could be your kids spreading rumors about you and things like that. Could be your friends. Could be your family members. Could be your boss, your coworkers. The relationship dynamic, it matters in certain circumstances, but most narcissistic people will still do the smear campaign and start to, start to say bad things about you while you are still with them, which kind of makes them look stupid. When they say it depends on who they're talking to, because they'll tell the rumors to whoever will listen. They will spread these rumors and bad things about you to whoever lends them a listening ear. Narcissist people, lend me your ears. Flying monkeys, lend me your ears so I can spread this BS about my significant other. And like I said, if y'all new here, smear campaigns are just rumor, reputation ruiners. The smear campaign is meant to, destroy your reputation, or at least make people question your authenticity, or people question your credibility when, if you come out and say something about the narcissist. Typically, a narcissist that is already starting a preemptive smear campaign is planning on leaving you, or they are afraid, of what would happen if you tell the truth about them. If you come out and tell the truth about what they've actually done to you, they need to go ahead and get ahead of that. So let me go and get ahead of this terrible stuff I've been saying about that. So I just feel like where you stand right now is, I know people are going to ask, like, how do I deal with the smear campaign, Lee? You're telling us about the smear campaign, you're talking about it. How do I deal with it? It really, really just depends. First of all, you need, if you think you're dealing with a narcissist and you can't leave, or you're getting ready to leave or whatever, you need to start documenting everything. Documentation can save you. By documentation, I don't know if you can, whatever state you're in, you can record things. Some states are one-party recording states, some states are two-party, whatever you are. But if you're only recording conversations for your own peace of mind, I don't think there's an issue with that. But document everything. Write it down. Write down the truth of what you're going through. Keep evidence. If they're putting their hands on you or saying craziness to you, keep evidence of that. Just so you have something to look back on. It's something to prove them wrong and things like that, just in case you need it for court or something like that. Because if they're trying to smear your reputation online and nobody's listening to it, they're going to post a whole bunch of BS online. They just are. They're going to post a whole bunch of stuff and hope that somebody picks it up and listen to them. Just please listen to me. Hey, I know this is a bunch of BS. I know. But please listen to me right here. Listen to me when I say this.
Like when you're doing this, when you're dealing with narcissistic people, understand that like narcissists are going to, they're going to do them. Narcissists are going to, blah, 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 boo, 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 beep, beep, beep. They're going to lie out their teeth. And yeah, some people might believe them, but the people that blindly believe a narcissist or toxic person, and you thought they were your friends, they're not real friends. If they don't come ask you a question about it, or, at least question the authenticity of that person spreading their rumor about you, then they're saying a lot about them and how they feel about you, because if they spread these rumors to the right person, then yeah, it might pick up and catch fire, like a forest fire. But like typically they're just throwing stuff at the wall, hoping something sticks, So unless you got some super receipts to like stop the smear campaign, then I typically say ignore it. Unless they're just online saying like they left me because I had to leave them because I got cheated on or whatever, and they're a cheater, liar, blah blah blah. If you got receipts on that, I'll drop the receipts on them, just to stop them. I just like, look, but you don't want to get into a back and forth battle. If you're gonna respond to a narcissist smear campaign to get it to stop, you got one chance, because you got one shot. Because if you do more than one shot, if y'all end up going back and forth, it becomes a game of he said, she said. You know what I mean? Who said it? Who's correct? Who's right or who wrong? People are going to antagonize both people. Because a lot of people like drama. A lot of people want to see you in drama and things like that. So if you're dealing with a narcissist or toxic person or whatever, understand that people want to see drama. So you don't want to get into a back and forth shouting match or video matches or sharing things online with a narcissistic person. That'll be going on forever. It just will, because you're trying to share the truth. They're just making up lies. So they can make up a lot more lies than you can spread the truth. So if you got to drop some receipts to protect your reputation, to protect your job or something, one like you get one drop, like a care package. It's like a care package in Call of Duty or something like that. You're playing a game and you need some help. You get one care package to drop. The Hunger Games. You remember that? I know a lot of people have seen the Hunger Games when they were struggling in the Hunger Games, and they sent the little flying the little boxes to help them out, like with the little ointment and the cream for Peter. There, right there, you get one drop. You get one smear campaign receipt drop, because you don't want to get into a back and forth. You don't want to get into a back and forth, because a lot of times ignoring it will do the correct work. A lot of times ignoring them will make them go away, but sometimes they want your attention. They want you to reach out to them to get it to stop. Because a lot of times, if you end up breaking up with a narcissist, and they're trying to smear campaign you, they want your attention. They want you to talk to them and things like that, especially if you go no contact. They'll start to, try to smear the hell out of you. They'll smear the hell out of your reputation, the hell out of your name, in order to get you, there. To keep you there and things like that. So that's why I tell people, when you're dealing with toxic people, ignoring it is the best form. Ignoring is your best defense. Like, I know it's easier said than done. They're gonna be talking shit, trying to hurt your feelings and saying the most heinous things about you. But a lot of times ignoring it will do enough, because most people are grown these days and they see through it. Of course, there are gonna be a couple flying monkey bats in the comment section or something like that agreeing. I knew it. I never trusted them. I knew it. They were dirty as hell the whole time supporting the narcissist. People are weird, You gotta understand that people are weird as hell. Blind flying monkey bats are running rampant, and narcissistic people love them. They love to get a blind supporting flying monkey bat. They come through there and just blindly support whatever BS they put out, But like I said, the narcissist, and I know a lot of people ask, like, what's the narcissist's biggest fear? One of the narcissist's biggest fears is the truth. Somebody coming out and telling the truth about them, and making a spectacle of they're ruining their reputation by telling the truth. That's one of the narcissistic person's biggest fears, is that somebody will come out one day and just tell the truth about everything that they put them through. And then when you tell the truth, they could lash out and become super, super angry, very, very angry and aggressive. So be prepared for that, because it could very well happen. Because narcissistic people, and let me tell you this right here. You going back and forth with a narcissist on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, or whatever, it might make you look like a narcissist, because the lines get blurry. The lines get blurred, and nobody know it might start to look like a smear campaign from both sides. So I tell people, it's just like, say what you got to say, get in and then get out. You know what I mean? Don't sit right there and argue with somebody. You know, I think somebody said there's a parable one time that said something about like you don't argue with a fool because outsiders can't tell who is who. You know, because you get into that argument with a narcissist, or you get into a smear campaign, you're trying to combat the smear campaign. They'll say that you're the narcissist. Like, look, they're trying to smear my name. Telling I'm gonna wrap it up with this, y'all. Telling the truth is not a smear campaign. You sharing the truth is not a smear campaign. The truth is not a smear. It's impossible to be a smear. Smear campaigns are full of falsities, untruths, lies, and manipulation. So anyway, y'all, I hope that helps. Hope brings a little clarity to you about the smear campaign. April 6th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have a live webinar event called How to Recognize and Overcome Narcissistic Abuse. The link is going to be in the comment section. The link is going to be in the description of every video from this point forward. Going to be 2 self-aware narcissists on the panel, 2 survivors that are coaches, and 2 survivors that are actually licensed therapists and counselors as well. Going to be talking about the trauma bond, co-parenting, all the other good jazz. Anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Like and subscribe for more. And as always, mental illness is out. Peace.